I've been counting down the days to get out. I've been looking for a way from this town. And you're too far away to help me now. So I'm counting down the days to get out. 'Cause I need to learn to forget everything that drags me down. I need to focus everything inside me now. Full speed ahead, far from the end. So I'm full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
Hello and welcome to Southern Virginia and the South Boston Speedway for today's running of the Camping World All-Star Derby for the POG Cup Series. This is our All-Star weekend. We are looking forward to this. We've got the All-Star Open and the All-Star Race coming up tonight. Let's go ahead and look at what's going on tonight.
So this is the Camping World All-Star Derby from South Boston, like Jordan mentioned. And so how this is going to work is we've got an open and we've got a main. We got some drivers that are already in the main. We'll explain that when the main comes. And this is the open. And so drivers will have to try and race their way into the main. The top three drivers, podium drivers from the open, will get into the main. And you got 30 laps to do it. Not that long here at South Boston. You're going to have to make your moves quick. And at the end of the day, it's all fighting for a 25-point prize. And then you get 10 points for finishing second and 5 points for finishing third. Podium will get points, but it's all about that 25-point bonus. So that's how the All-Star is going to work. And this is the open. And so we're going to have to see who can transfer their way into the main.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines have fired here from South Boston. Let's go ahead and get this Camping World All-Star Open underway. Pirate, who's our top 5 starters?
Our top 5 starters is Ski in the 37, NCD in the 86, Trumpet in the 12, 47 Master in the 47, and Sega Boy in the 1.
All right, 30 laps here around South Boston to race your way into the All-Star race. Only the top 3 make it in. Ski leads them through turn number 4 with NCD to his outside, Trumpet third, 47 Master fourth. Green flag is in the air. Let's get this thing underway, and a terrible start for Ski.
Just did something illegal.
I don't know if he did anything illegal as much as Ski just missed the mark.
Huge jump by NCD.
2 rookies on the front row. Ski just kind of, maybe the tension got to him and he just buzzed the tires off the rear. Did not get the start he needed, but he's up there in second, still in a transfer spot.
Trumpet trying to take third away from 47 Master.
And Mello digging down there on the inside. You know Mello, he's not going to try to waste any time.
47. He almost sent it on Trumpet. I saw that.
Bunch of guys trying to come from the back in this thing. Ricochet sitting up there in the top. Well, actually, after last week, he's 19th in points now, but he's been fast all year. He's got to come from the back to make it into this thing.
I hope that car is as fast as T-Mobile.
Back up front towards the transfer spot. Trumpet holds the last spot in the race right now. In front of him, Ski is in, as well as NCD out in front of this thing. Mello and 47 Master side by side back there, trying to argue over who's going to go try to beat that 12 car.
And Mello's going to be able to clear him.
I think Mello's going to have the final say.
47's not letting him get away with it. Now he's going to have to concede.
I can hear the screams of a Mello right now.
Oh,
I'm going to buy
a new headset.
Oh, please buy a new headset now. I beg you.
New colors on the number 11 of Alondo. That is the, what was it again? It was
Mercy for Life
Mercy for
Africa.
Charity to help those in need. Absolutely great message on the hood of that number 11 car. But he's got some work to do to bring it to the main show, as NCD's checking out front.
That car might be a lot faster than the rest of the pack. Maybe like 5 miles per hour faster.
That's kind of how Mello feels when Pirate is in that 77 monster car.
Hey, my cars aren't illegal. But anyways, the 51 takes the 11th position away for 6th. Yes.
NCD would like nothing more for that car to be as faster than the whole field, because currently sitting 22nd in points. So, as the 99 gets loose. But a big points boost if he were to win the All-Star race would go a long way to help NCD in his first season here in the POG Cup Series. Northrop with a great save diving underneath Brent in that 22.
He's slowly starting to move up. He was back here last and slowly starting to make his way up.
Stuck in last again.
It's hard to go anywhere
laps to
here
make
at the
it in.
narrow South Boston track when everybody is side by side.
Especially with these big, wide cup cars. Lattimore down there on the inside, currently last in points. Would love to make it into the All-Star race to have some sort of bright spot this season.
Alonso, trying to pass
Alonso
Vuko on the
and
outside.
Vuko battling side by side. That's a battle for 7th place.
Alonso gave him that sweet touch.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh, no.
Battle for the transfer spot. It's Mello chasing after Trumpet.
Whoa, another sweet touch.
Sends it in a little bit. There's the 11. As they're about just or nearing halfway here, Mello trying to run down the 12 to get that last transfer spot into the main.
Oh, God. Who would have thought this rivalry would be brought back up?
Front 3 equally spaced. Then it's Mello, 47 Master, and Neo trying to chase him down. Vuko gets away from Alondo.
And still side-by-side between David Garcia and Balto.
Yeah, they just
that
can't sort
finally
this
settled.
out. Poor Ricochet.
Yeah, Ricochet would like him to
Ricochet.
sort it out.
Bad day.
Ricochet would like them to sort it out a little too well. Get this field bunched up, maybe have a shot at it.
There's no pit wall to hit on this track.
Oh, yes,
There's
there
a-
is.
well,
POG Motordrome.
I was
last
gonna say
time.
there's no Mello around him either, but that's because Mello's up here trying to make the All-Star race.
What a frustrating year Mello has had.
Frustrating, but he's still sitting up there in 12th in points, having a respectable season, 230 points out of the race lead after the most recent race. But he doesn't care about any of that right now. He's trying to make the race.
I don't know if he's gaining on the 12 though. It looks like he's
I don't think he
still
is.
spaced. Oh, but
Trumpet's
Trumpet
been
got
cutting
the
good
loop
laps.
there.
Trumpet's diamonding the corner a little bit, making a little bit of ground on that 37. If he gets up there and starts racing with Ski, though, it might be a completely different story.
Mello did gain time on that lap though, although barely.
NCD half a second has checked out on Ski.
It
But,
was
they've
more
kind
than
of-
that. It's
yeah, it
starting
was a
to.
lot more than that.
Oh,
Stretches
like
that out a little bit that lap, but Trumpet's starting to get close to the back bumper of that number 37.
And we're
And
side by
Northrop-
side between the 67 and 99.
Trying to move down. As Lattimore sends it in on the outside, but he's going to have to surrender that inside down to the 99. Maybe not. Can he clear it? Oh! Slams
That
the
was
door, but
close.
The 99's still in there.
He did not lift. Brad Kozlowski would be proud. But he's still
Still side by
still
side.
almost
Lattimore
again.
using that outside to his advantage. So worn out. What is this, a half-mile track?
Yep.
Old Jersey barriers down there on the pit wall. Yes, sir.
It's interesting. Lattimore is able to get a wrap around the outside. So he's able to hold that position, but you would think the bottom is better, but Northrop also can't just gas it up off the corner. So it's very interesting. Side by side still.
Brett
Wow,
back
Lattimore
there
to
trying
hold him
figure out
off.
How to wreck both of them.
Oh, but he might get wrecked himself because here comes David Garcia.
He's got a gack on the attack.
Ooh.
Brent's going to try to see if he can roll the top as well as the 67 did there. Very impressive that Lattimore was able to hold off Northrop for 9th place right there. But nobody gives a damn about 9th. 5 laps to go here. NCD comes off the corner. Still a good lead over Ski in the 37. And then Trumpet rides in 3rd, just trying to hang on to that last transfer spot. Mello is inching closer, but then dropping back. Every single lap, it's like a slinky here at South Boston. There's the whole top 5 spaced out equally. Top 6, damn. The whole field is spaced out equally until you get back to
Until you get to the rear, yeah.
10th place.
Ricochet making a pass.
Attaboy. Digging down there on the inside in that T-Mobile Chevrolet.
He'll be able to clear him. Oh!
Ooh. I don't expect much else from Brent.
Yep. Still side by side. David did not get a good run there. And Brent,
Three
just
laps
like
to go
Lattimore,
here.
might be able to hold on. And Ricochet is just punching air.
These top 3 got to be feeling pretty safe here. Just a handful of laps to go here. 3 to go. Actually, 2 to go now. Yeah, 2 to go. And they're nice and spaced out. Nothing to worry about in this top three, as NCD is going to come off turn 4 and face the white flag. First time he's seen that as the leader in his young career, albeit an open race. White flag is out here at South Boston in the All-Star Open. Mello's going to have to do something special here if he wants to catch Trumpet.
Full throttle. Oh, that's the closest he has ever been.
I was going to say, that's about the closest he's been.
Off turn 4, it's going to be NCD winning the Camping World All-Star Open. Ski is second, and Trumpet takes the final transfer spot. Attaboy, Trumpet, making the main. Mello is going to wind up one spot short.
Terminated.
Looking back through the field, all these drivers, as Balto decides to take an extra lap.
Balto takes a victory lap. What a great job for Ski, too. This is his debut race as well.
Yep, 2 rookies transfer in along with the wily old Season 1 veteran. Alrighty, with those 3 transferred on into the All-Star race, let's go ahead and take a look at the cars from the main that are going to head out for their first practice here. And we'll get that main underway. It is time for the main event. The Camping World All-Star Derby here from South Boston is getting ready to get underway. Let's go ahead and look at some pre-race storylines and then get this All-Star race underway. From the late models in the number 62 Dodge for Captain Motorsports is Logan Rock. He won this race last year, and he's got a one-off start here today. As the defending All-Star winner, he's going to try to go back-to-back here in his home state. NCD in the Rackley number 86 just won the All-Star Open. He's up here into the All-Star race in his rookie year, trying to get it done for his own team. Can he keep the speed that we saw in the Open into the main? We'll watch and find out. Raz in new colors in this Hooters number 54 is going to look to go back-to-back 2 weeks in a row here in the POG Cup Series. He won last weekend in Watkins Glen, and he's looking to go ahead and win his first ever All-Star race as the wins leader in the POG Cup Series. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and get the Camping World All-Star Derby underway here from South Boston.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines have fired here from South Boston. Now for your starting lineup of the Camping World All-Star Derby.
Starting first is Irish. Starting second is Creasum. Starting third is Cybertron. Starting fourth is Subway. Starting fifth is D.
Field in the hands of Adam Irish. He's never won a POG race, and now here he is on the pole for the All-Star race. Iowa winner Creasum to his outside, and then it's Captain and Soggy, the points leader, in row 2, Dega and Julia row 3. Off of turn 4, headed for the start-finish line. They stack up a little bit, side by side. Green flag is out.
Finally, an even start between the two.
Creasum gets real high off the exit of turn 1. They battle down the back straightaway. Irish through to the race lead. Creasum second. Soggy trying to figure something out up high back there. No dice.
Ooh, it looks like these guys are a lot more aggressive compared to the Open.
NCD, the Open winner, up there on the outside, battling in front of Nate beside Dale in there. Dale, winner of a couple races last year. Oh, almost gets the wall there in that 86. Whipping the top. The anime girls on the outside there, Julia and Ant.
There's one more on the bottom.
Another one down there on the inside.
Dale
Ooh,
is
Soggy kicks it out sideways, saves it. Great save by that number 29, but he's going to surrender that inside line to the 71 Adega.
Dale is stuck in a VR chat.
Julia shunts Taco up to the outside, moving down to the inside. Here comes Dale in line behind them. Side by side down the front straightaway. A lot of cars under a blanket here at South Boston. Oh, trouble front straightaway. Stretch,
dear.
that's Ant. Trumpet involved. Pirate turned him. And there's surprisingly few cars involved.
Ooh,
But a hard hit for
that's
Ant
a
in the number
little
72 Genshin
interesting.
Impact Chevrolet.
That's
Yeah,
a
I'll say it was an
little
impact.
interesting. A little interesting in retrospect. Ant used to drive for Pirate Motorsports.
Oh, Adam
got
Garcia
involved
and
before
Jordan
he did
involved
it.
down the backstretch. Sean gives a bump to the 37.
A couple guys might have just been stacking up and they caused damage to each other. Let's go
We'll
take
go
a
ahead
look
and
at
take a look back. We're watching that number 72 Genshin Impact Chevrolet and the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus Chevrolet going to come together down the backstretch, and that's a hard hit. Tried to get him back, but hit Trumpet instead.
And luckily,
Little
he didn't
bit
take any cars with him.
Little bit of tempers flaring here early in the All-Star race from an owner to his former driver.
Or maybe it's a game competition.
And now we're keeping an eye on the number 57 of Jordan in gold this week for the All-Star race, as he's going to get absolutely annihilated down in turn 1 by the Garcia cars. That's Sean in the 40, Adam in the 08.
Ooh.
up into the wall and upside down goes the
up
08 Weed
over.
Maps Ford of Adam Garcia.
It's like the third time Adam's gone upside down.
Jordan will not be happy with Sean for that one. Lights are out atop the Dodge pace car here at South Boston. Irish the race leader, Creasem second, Captain third, and the 72 of Ant, you see him right there, was just involved in that caution. He's one lap down. He's going to be down there on the inside. He's going to be an insect. He's going to take the preferred line away from the race leader as they go down into turn number 1 here. We'll see how this works out.
The inside doesn't get a good jump here. I don't know how Creasem was able to stick with Irish.
Field in the hands of Adam Irish as they come off turn number 4. Green flag is back out here from South Boston. And the 72 is very slow.
Already.
Passed by 2 cars right off the bat. Here comes Captain to the outside along with the 27 of Creasem. Dega in line behind. Soggy and Julia battle behind them. Irish is driving away as Creasem wheels it off the corner.
Julia's trying to see if she can pass a lot of guys before she gets to the 72.
She might try to split him to the bottom 3 wide. We'll see what she does this
I
time.
saw a little
That was
contact.
close between the 50 and the 3.
Taco moves Dale up a groove. Conrail and Trumpet bump fenders back in the pack. Up front, they're still trying to get around this number 72 as Julia's all over the back of
Julia
him.
all over the 72.
Shoving him off into the corner, up to the high side. She sends him.
Goodbye.
Now they're 3 wide behind him.
Wide.
Dega and Soggy in that 29 and 71 trying to get to the inside of this number 72.
Oh, that's holding up the entire
And you
pack.
maybe think maybe the 72 is waiting on the 77?
God.
Maybe. We'll have to see when he gets there.
Here he
saw what
comes.
happened- We saw what happened at Pocono.
In there behind him, following him up into that lane. Pirate's going to take a wide exit, let Conrail down to the inside. He's now trapped behind the 72.
It's going to be War of the Anime Girls in a second.
Down the front stretch here. Ant back down to the inside in front of Conrail. Pirate not making any ground up.
And yeah, this is holding up the pack big time. Oh, there it is.
Here we go.
Here it is.
Nate down to the inside, the
Nate's
Bob
gonna be
Evans
the victim.
Dodge.
He's go crazy.
Jerry Chen trying to
All
find
over the
down
back
inside.
bumper.
Pirate gives him a bump down into the corner.
Oh, but he's stuck. Well, he can go to the inside
Gives
right
him
now.
another shot down into turn number 3. And
Another one.
off
Another
of
one.
4. And another. Almost wrecks him again.
This
And
is
he won't let him by. And he's going to turn him again.
There he goes.
Contact, Ant into the wall again. Pirate to the inside.
Wow.
Here at South Boston in the All-Star race. Ant
Wow.
shoved out of the way twice by the 77 of Pirate. Bad blood. As now Council in the middle.
look at
3
him.
wide.
There
Trumpet's
he
going to
goes.
get turned. Up into the wall goes the 12. The 72 also involved.
And the caution
Caution
is out.
flag is out here on lap number 20. And boy, oh boy.
That was an interesting set of circumstances. And Irish is enjoying his time in the lead. He remains there. Oh, watch out, Trumpet! Ooh,
Here we go.
super close. Oh boy, it's the All-Star race. Let's go take a look at the replay.
Riding on board with the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus Chevrolet. This is Pirates on board as you see that Genshin Impact Chevy running him hard. Pirate gives him the bumper once, twice, 3 times.
Multiple times.
Down into the corner once again. This is the replay of what happened between them. Into the bumper once more.
You know,
And then
right-
right there, he gives him a little bit.
Didn't
Bumps
quite
him
kill
into the
him that
corner
time.
again. Has another shot in the chamber, though, down the back straightaway. He gets him
There it is.
again. Moves the 72 up the racetrack, gets the front end caught on another race car. Pirates clear through, but then behind them, as we look off the back bumper of the 77, you see the 54 Raz, the 88 racing side by side, and then behind them, it was actually the
goes
17 of
Council.
Council that turned Trumpet up into the 20 or the 72, and to bring out the caution flag. Riding on board with the Advance Auto Parts number 12, this is Trumpet's on board as they go down the back straightaway, gets hooked by Council hard into the outside wall.
When it's 3 wide in South Boston, there's only so little room you have. And Trumpet was a victim of that.
Alrighty. Field in the hands of the number 19 of Adam Irish. Pace car heads to pit road. The 72 is still there
Ooh,
with all that
it may
damage
not
on the
be
front
over.
end. It may not be over. Green flag is back out. 1, 2, 2.5 up past the 72, but who will he block? Captain runs the groove up. Here comes Julia down to the inside. She's been digging down there all race, but now she's behind that slow 72. We'll see what happens from this point forward. Conrail slides NCD back in the pack.
Real German Racing's having a bad day.
Well, they're having a good day, but a bad day, because they got 2 cars in the top 5 right now, but one wrecked out towards the back of the field. That, of course, being Jordan in classic Season 3 fashion, as Julia's trying to split Ant 3
Julia.
wide. Contact.
Oh,
Julia's
Julia,
going to
get the
get him this
piece.
time. And there's a
Ooh.
break into turn number 1. Ant is in it again with Dale and Dega. Fish gets turned in the aftermath. And the caution is back out here on lap number 28.
What is going on with the anime characters today? All 3 incidents have had consisting of them. And this one is
Keeping
the
an
big
eye
one.
on the number 72 race. Or, go back.
Go again.
I mean, you had time.
I know, I realized that too late. Keeping an eye on the number 75 RJR Dodge. That's Julia, the Racing Miku car, as she's in there behind the Genshin Impact number 72. It is a Chevy, you just can't tell. As she's going to get to his inside and just clean him out down the front stretch, gets him sideways, and then poor Dega and Dale caught up in the aftermath.
I don't even think Julia lost any positions. Maybe one to
She's going to lose 1 spot to Conrail, but that's about it. Went out and got him.
Oh boy, here it comes again.
Yep.
What's it get?
So when you thought that Ant would be out of the race, there he is. Still trying.
Oh, he's still out there.
He has been wrecked by every anime-related car so far, and the topping on the cake is if Taco wrecks him in the number 50 Netflix car. But here we
But
go. We're gonna go back
coming to the
race.
restart field in the hands of Adam Irish once again. Kreesum with a terrible
Kreesum
start.
didn't
Green
go.
flag is back out.
Kreesum didn't go.
I think he tried to jump the start a little bit right there, but he got caught sleeping. Now that's going to let the 26 of Captain down to the inside, and he's going to get to the inside of the
And
72, and he's
Conrail
bringing
as well.
Conrail with him.
Conrail-
Kreesum got to knock Ant out of the groove. Got to get him out of the way here without wrecking him.
Oh no!
Here we
not
go again.
Oh.
Conrail's going to send him up the racetrack. Kreesum trapped in there behind him, trying to find a way by.
Kreesum is just stuck.
And Julia in line, trying to get down to
Here's
that
Taco,
inside once
Taco.
again.
Oh no! Here it comes.
Taco's
It's
clear of
it.
the 72, off the corner, 3 wide.
Not it.
Ant running the leaders down a groove. That is not very nice.
is not
He's going to
very
get
nice.
caught for that.
And then
Here comes the 86, the open winner, trying to drive down to the inside, having a good race so far. Up
He's
inside the
clear
top
as
10.
well.
Ooh, Kreesum slides it off the corner.
Oh, Jerry Chen got into
Jerry
it.
Chen and Nate's hard in the wall,
Oh,
onto
it's
his
a
side and
wall.
over. Goes the number 18 and Nate, tumbling down the straight or down the corner.
Watch out, Dale!
And the caution's out again. And big damage on the Bob Evans Dodge.
He went over a couple times.
It looks like you rode the wall.
Oh, in trouble for the 40. Sean has blowed up.
One is blown up. I don't know if that's related to the wreck or not.
Keeping an eye on the
But it
numbers.
is blown.
Go figure, it's the number 72 Genshin. They're going to have to pay me a sweet paycheck for this one. Genshin Impact Chevrolet of Ant, as they're going to come down the front straight away. Jerry Chen's going to send him. And then, well, up the racetrack, into
And
the
then
18, up and over.
Nate was just the victim of that circumstance.
Oh, that's what killed
And
Sean's
that's what
car.
happened to Sean. And that just, yep, that killed it.
And Jordan drives away laughing, looking at the 40 broken in his rearview mirror. On board with the number 18 Bob Evans Dodge as you're following the leaders down into turn 3 here. And you're going to see this number 80 drive to the inside of the 72, turn him, and then hold on tight.
And then heads up. Bonk.
And he goes over once, twice, lands back on his wheels, and drives it back to pit road.
Oh, balls.
Oh, balls. This was under caution as the remaining cars on track head for the back straightaway. Carey turns
Oh,
Raz, and
Carey.
Raz turns Pirate.
Well, I don't know what that was about, but poor Pirate just got involved in that.
That might have been something between Carey and Raz. Maybe they've got beef as well.
Field once again in the hands of Adam Irish and that number 19 Aer Lingus Toyota. Irish looking like money right now, but down there on the inside, I'm not going to say the sponsor name. They already owe me enough money. It's the 72 of Ant and the CarQuest number 3. That's Dale. Down on the inside, laps down.
And
Field in
these
the
two
hands of
just
Irish.
teammates.
Green flag is back out, and both of them are slow.
Gavin's
Captain's
got
been
to
able
quite
to-
nicely. Conrail is going to have to fight a little bit to get. Oh, he's stuck. He's in between.
And
There he goes.
Kreesum's on the attack of Julia once again. She was able to slide down to the inside of Kreesum earlier. But
Comes
now
Taco.
Conrail nudges the wall. Taco down there on the inside
Taco.
digging. Taco hasn't had
Oh,
anything to show so
Taco.
far this season. 29th in points. Getting points in the All-Star race would be a dream for Taco right now, but he's stuck behind the Ant.
If Taco gets the 72, that's just going to complete the holy trinity of hell.
Julia
That's
almost
gonna
got the
be
3 as they came off the corner. Julia and Dale have some beef that goes back to season 1 and earlier in this season.
Here comes Logan. in
Look
the
at
62.
Logan.
He's finally
Logan's
coming
just
in.
making hay down there on the inside. He's been able to keep his car clean. Knock on wood.
Shut up.
But
Anyway.
in his first start of the year and his only start in the
Oh,
Cup Series this
boy.
year, he's going up there racing his way up towards that top 5. Up and into it now, looking inside of Julia for 4th. He's going to make some contact. We shouldn't have talked about him. Taco is involved. Logan's in it. Ant is up on his side, and he gets hit by Garth.
And there's the caution once again. Whoa, boy.
The commentator's curse has struck here at South Boston. Oh,
Whoa, there you go. What the?
Whoa, what was that?
Great save, whatever the
Keeping
heck
an eye
that
on the number
was.
62 Camping World Dodge of Logan Rock in his one and only race this year as the defending All-Star winner. Not going to end too well for him as they come off the corner. He gets into the side of Julia, then Taco takes him to the inside wall. And then up goes the 72 into the air, but out of the race goes the 62 of Logan after a great run, was running up in 4th place. Shame.
He had such a good run.
Coming back to the restart, field is still trailing Adam Irish, who's led, I believe, every lap of this race so far. But our 2 favorite drivers, Ant in the 72 and Dale, who, to be fair, hasn't really done anything wrong so far
Dale
today.
hasn't been as chaotic
Down
as
on the inside as lap traffic. Less than 20 laps to go here in the All-Star race. Coming back to the restart. Irish gets the jump. Green flag is back out. A great jump over Captain in that 26. Can they get past the lappers?
Oh, he's going to struggle this time.
And the
Oh,
lappers are going
the-
to kick themselves out.
Oh,
Stay clean, though. Stay
We
clean.
are good. We are
they're
good.
all right.
No
Cruising back
caution.
through into 3rd place. The 72 very slow down on the inside.
Oh, I think that 72 might
Tired
be
around to the
first one.
outside.
That 72 might
And
be
here comes
dead.
Raz down on the
Here he
inside.
goes,
Here
that's
comes
it.
Ant to pit road. Finally, about time. That broke the field up just a little bit. Julia trying to get down to the inside of Conrail.
But
Dale's still up
in
there on
This
the
guy still
outside.
causing a bit
He
of a
might get
mess.
turned here by Garth in that 88. That's close off the corner.
So far, looks like we're going to be okay for now.
And we're at 15 laps to go. We're getting close to the end.
Irish has had such a good race car all day, has never found victory lane in the POG Series. That might change today here in the All-Star race. Yes, it's an invitational race, but any
it's
win is a win
something.
here. It's something big. And winning the All-Star race will put you in it for life. Fish with a bunch of damage to the rear end of that 7, trying to drive his way up into the
His
top 10,
has
and
somehow
does.
recovered, and so has Trumpet.
Trumpet was head on in the wall.
Doesn't even look like there's a scratch on the nose as well.
Laps
NCD
keep
still back
clicking
there.
by. Some of the unbelievable races we're seeing put together by guys. Julia being involved in a couple of them, up to 5th. Jerry Chen in 6th after being involved in a few wrecks. Raz and Pirate caught up in incidents running inside the top 10, but only 1st, 2nd, and 3rd matter,
no.
and the 72 is back.
No. The 72 has returned onto the racetrack.
Maybe one more final strike.
One last chance to go get that
If
77
he does it-
car.
If the wreck happens, if there will be, within 5 laps to go, race is over. So Irish kind of is an Ant fan right now.
I think that Ann will get wrecked long before they come around again to get the 77 anywhere near him. And they might not even have enough time as the 72 gets up the track into the wall.
Ski there kind of got into him as well.
See, everybody's tired of Ant's antics, no pun intended. NCD draws a beat on Trumpet back there. That's a battle for just outside the top 10, I believe. That's about 14th, 15th place. Side by side, cross the line. NCD has the edge that time. Here's 2 shit boxes battling in the back. But up front, Adam Irish leading this race with just a couple of laps to go.
Oh, that could be lap traffic if they catch him.
Captain trying to do anything he can to go ahead and get closer to the back bumper of that 19. Kreesum rides in 3rd, Conrail 4th, and Julia in 5th. Captain's had a few bad weeks back-to-back, has dropped him outside the top 10 in points when he was running up inside the top 5 earlier this year, trying to gain 10 points back with the 2nd place finish here in the All-Star race. But it's all Irish out in front of this field.
6 to go.
Toyota trying to go back-to-back with a Raz win last week in Watkins Glen, and Irish trying to win the All-Star race this week.
And that,
NCD won the Open.
yes, he did. And that's also significant because the only Toyota driver to win a race was Raz.
Trying to become the 2nd ever Toyota driver to find victory lane, albeit in an invitational race, but I don't think you'll find Adam Irish complaining.
Not at all.
You saw the 57 at the top of the screen at the end of the front straightaway. The leaders probably won't catch them in 3 laps, but there still is a chance. And remember, any caution now will be the end of the race.
What's the likelihood of the 57 just slowing down to help the 26?
Based on how his season's gone, pretty good. That he'd find a way to slow down, but I doubt that Jordan, a champion of the series, would have such low integrity to go ahead and do that. But
Yeah, he's
they're
not
coming
gonna
around to see 2 laps to go. Irish still out in front. Captain's trying to close that gap. He's taking a little bit out of it every couple of laps. But Irish is wrapping the bottom so well it might not matter.
2 to go.
Probably the only clean car in the field at this point are the number 19, the number 26, and the number 27. As they come off turn 4 to face the white flag. One more time around here from South Boston, and it's the Irishman that leads the field. Down the backstretch for the final time. He's never found victory in the POG Series, and he's about to lock himself into the All-Star race for life. Checkered flag is up, and it's the Aer Lingus Toyota of Adam Irish scoring the victory in the Camping World All-Star Derby. 25 points to Adam Irish, 10 go to the number 26 of Captain, and 5 points will go to the number 27 of Creasum. Some guys that needed good runs, at least for as far as earning points, got him. And Adam Irish scores his first career victory, and it comes in the Camping World All-Star Derby, locked into the event for life. Great run, led them all you can ask for out of the All-Star race.
Absolutely. What a performance by this 19.
He survived.
He survived a chaotic all-star race. Oh boy.
Thank you for tuning in to the Camping World All-Star Derby here today from South Boston here in Virginia. Huge congratulations to the Shack Man, Adam Irish. Goes ahead and gets himself that win here today in the All-Star race. And you won't want to miss next week when we head out to Talladega Super Speedway for the Red Bull 100, one of POG's crown jewel races. Until that time comes, I'm Jordan here along with Captain and Pirate and Nate. And we'll catch you next time.
Oh.
Engines of fire.